you.
Well, we all make mistakes, so why is admitting when we've messed up so difficult? Apologising can be a challenge for a number of reasons, including pride, fear of judgment and trouble accepting responsibility. But a good apology can make or break a personal or professional relationship.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry too. It might look easy on the big screen, guys, but sorry really does seem to be the hardest word in the real world. And while we can't undo what's been said or done, it can go a long way to helping the healing process.
Communications and behaviour expert Grisina Fechner is here to break it all down for us. Hello, Grizz.
Hello.
Why do apologies matter?
Yeah.
And why do we all need to be better at it?
Me included.
Yeah.
We always need to be better at apologising. And the crazy thing is apologies are important because it helps us heal and it earns our trust back. And what the data suggests is when you're angry and when you need to forgive, 40% of the time, if you can apologise, the anger goes down and the forgiveness increases. So it's really, really important. And not just saying, I'm sorry and moving on. That doesn't cut it anymore.
Yeah, you've got to mean it, right?
You've got to really mean it.
And part of meaning it, it's the timing and the body language you deliver it with, right?
So as soon as you know you've mucked up, say sorry straight away. And that's really important. And the way you say sorry, eye contact, leaning in, really listening, listen to learn, listen to engage. And more importantly, have an open body language. Don't sit here and go, I'm sorry, just like that. It needs to be owned by you and you cannot be passive when you are saying sorry. So not, I'm sorry, hashtag sorry, not sorry, or I'm sorry, smiley face, or I'm sorry, lol.
You've written here, but I'm sorry, but.
If no one takes anything else away from today other than that, because everything before the but is BS.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry, full stop. And people go, oh, I can't argue back at that because you said, I am sorry.
Yeah.
And then making sure you validate their feelings, but don't even say, I'm sorry you felt that way. That doesn't validate anything. It's like, tell me what you're feeling and let me help with my behaviour.
Well, because when you say that, you're putting it back on the other
Of course you
person,
are.
saying
It's
it
not
was
about the
kind
other
of your fault.
person. Yeah,
I'm
it's not
sorry
your
if
fault.
I offended you.
Yeah, nah.
Like, you're too sensitive and I offended you. Yeah,
exactly.
you should be just
No.
sorry, right?
I'm sorry, full stop.
You can't say I'm sorry, however.
No, not however, I'm going to wash your mouth out with soap.
Sure.
Chris,
Okay, just to be clear.
no.
What separates an apology from a real sorry? Like, why do some people find it hard to admit that they're wrong?
Because they feel like they've let someone down. It's also about pride and it's also about ego. Oh, if I say I'm sorry, I've become really vulnerable. But it's having that vulnerability and that courage to ensure that people say, I get that you've made a mistake and I'm prepared to get your trust back and let's start again. But if you don't say sorry, it builds, and then chaos happens in workplace and home relationships.
Okay, so say you have the courage to say sorry.
Yeah.
Tell us about diminishing language, though. What that can cheapen the apology, I'm guessing?
So much so. Even when we say to people, I hope you take something away from this segment, we're already diminishing our segment because maybe they will, maybe they won't. So, you know, kind of, sort of, I hope I've helped you, I hope. It's just not okay. It's really important to use really strong affirmative language to say, I admit it, I own it, and I'm genuinely sorry.
Yeah, that's our next question. What should we be saying instead, Grizz?
Yeah, so instead of the kind ofs and the make-believes, it should be, I am genuinely sorry, let's work on this and fix it out. I have mucked up.
Yeah.
I genuinely, and when you start looking at the things on the screen, I want to work this out.
Yeah.
I want us to get better in this space because it's not okay that I've done this and I've hurt you.
Yeah, that wasn't okay. I know I upset
It's
you.
not
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I overreacted to that. I was wrong to do that.
I was wrong to do that. An overreaction's quite big.
You have an activity for us?
I do.
Oh,
You know I come along
an activity?
with an activity. You know I love these activities, and this is one where you have forgotten to give Chris his birthday cake. So we've asked you to go and buy a birthday cake for Chris.
Yes.
You've walked in this morning and you just haven't bought it for him.
your birthday.
Yeah.
It's not your birthday, is it?
No, it's not.
No, but this is
it's an activity, Kylie. Come on.
activity.
Okay, well, no, I was going to... No, I had to say I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like you didn't bring the cake. What, you're not... Go. Give
Chris,
it...
I'm really sorry I forgot your birthday cake today, but Petty Cash didn't give me any money to buy it and I wasn't going to buy it myself, but I'm really sorry.
And I'm sorry that I wasn't around on the weekend to help your dog who went to the vet and Kylie had to pay full price.
What?
I'm sorry that...
Yes,
however, if you weren't such a cheapskate, you would have been able to pay for that vet bill yourself.
You need more Grizz Masterclass.
Half of these stories are true. I don't believe it's your birthday.
It was last week.
It was last week, and you didn't remember it, did you?
But that story is actually true. Yes, I wish you had been around on the weekend. Gris, thank you. You look like you're about to say something else. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. What did you want to say?
Oh, thanks, Kylie. That's such a nice... Yeah, let's earn our trust back again. I did want to say, however and but, you used both of those in that language, so you are not great apologisers, and we're doing this all again tomorrow.
We can be better.
Apologise
We can
with
be
your
better.
heart. Just be vulnerable, have courage, and be honest and open and real and raw and emotive.
She'll use it against me, though, so you got to understand it needs a caveat. Everything needs a caveat.
You ring me, Chris, and I'll give you the script before we have to speak
No, I
to
think
Kylie.
this is really important.
It's so
Because when someone does... You feel better.
Yeah.
If you've mucked up, you actually feel better saying, I'm sorry.
Of course you do.
I do that with my husband quite a bit.
It's so... I'm not going to say...
When I say it to him, I'm sorry,
I'm sorry.
I went off a bit just then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So,
That's it. And then Tony's going to be like, OK, I understand. Thank you for trusting me with that. And then we move on, as opposed to bottling it all up.
Yeah. So
sorry,
I'm quite
not
good
sorry.
I'm
Hashtag.
quite good at it.
It was also Tony's birthday last week as well.